Welcome to the Plumb5 tutorial. Social Management Part 2. This tutorial will demonstrate how you would be able to monitor your Facebook chatbot using Plumb5. A messenger bot is a piece of software that uses artificial intelligence (AI) to communicate with customers. Simply put, these bots understand what is being asked and can then formulate a response in a very human way. Automated bots have the potential to completely revolutionize the face of customer service, marketing, and sales as we know it. Once you have created and deployed the Facebook Messenger bot, you start by connecting your Facebook chatbot to Plumb5 using the Facebook Access Token. You can click on the links provided to find more information on how to obtain a Facebook Access Token. Next, we move on to the Recent Conversations section. This section displays the transcripts of the recent 20 conversations. Here, all the conversations are parsed by Plumb5 for sentiment analysis, key phrases, and contact information. Each of the conversation note has a colored dot next to it. This dot represents the overall sentiment for the conversation. Red stands for negative, blue for neutral, green for positive, and orange for ambiguous. Let's take a look at this conversation with negative sentiments. You will notice words like bad and worst written in the conversation. The overall sentiment score for the conversation is shown on the top right. Individual breakdown of the sentiment scores is also shown in the bottom right pane. Plumb5 will also parse and store any contact information such as an email ID or a phone number given by the customer. This information is stored as part of the unified customer profile. Contacts. This module lists out all the contacts or leads added via the chatbot. This module also lists out the sentiment of each contact based on their past conversations. You can also segment the contacts based on their sentiments by adding them to groups. You can use these groups to plan your campaigns. You can click on the group icon to see if the contact belongs to a certain group. The blue messenger button provided against each contact can be used to directly send a message to the person. You can click the contact icon to see the unified customer profile. This profile will also show if this user has had any previous interactions. Lastly, the dashboard. This dashboard summarizes the bot activity by users, sentiments, and key phrases. You can filter this report by day, week, month, and year. The top section shows the count of total conversations, total messages, sent messages, receives messages, total leads, new users, and returning users. Visitors chart. This chart plots the new users versus return users versus total messages. The active hours chart plots the total messages by the time of the day. This graph gives you an idea of your most active hours, with the number of messages. The overall sentiments pie chart gives the percentage distribution of sentiments for the time period. The key phrases word cloud shows the most used phrases in the conversation, with their respective weights. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Plumb5, the unified data platform.